but last pay-per-view that they did, I did it like basically I just want to beat up Rannick while I do this review. Basically, are it may be the best show that they've done, if not the best show that they've done, Royal Rumble that they've ever done, because it like I don't know, it just like it's probably for the newest games for 2K taking over the games. This was probably their best show that they've put on for that, because they've actually been able to add more of the stuff that has been added, like the microphone stuff. Some of it seems like they modded it a little bit or something. I don't know how it ended up working. Ah, fuck. I'm not worthy of playing as Black Heron, clearly. But my CW actually, like, got deleted for some reason. Like most of my CWs. Am I not broadcasting? It says I'm on air. Okay, whatever. It looked like I wasn't broadcasting for a sec. Anyway, let's get down to the, like, specific highlights that I liked about the show. Of course, Black Heron versus Rannick, which is why I'm doing this match here, was the best match of the night. Hands fucking down. That was perfect. Everything about that match was amazing. And it's nice that, like, with each person that fights Rannick, it just gets they get a little better at fighting Rannick. I actually thought that Black Heron was going to be the guy that beat him because of that. But I should have figured that they would do it the way they did. But he broke Black Heron's mask in the middle of the match, which was fucking epic. And they threw you for a little bit of a loop after the match, because the Skilled Foundation came down and they were helping BH, and then they had 2TM come down and, like, turn Rannick around and, like, give him, like, the closest fucking stare down and shit. And that right there made me think, oh, maybe I should have maybe I should, like, vote for 2TM to face him, you know? Because 2TM looked like he'd be a good person to face him too, because I was actually, like, I had to, like, go back in video and watch that a couple times, because that was just fucking epic as hell. That stare down between Rannick and 2TM was freaking amazing, and I kind of wish it would have went different just based on that, but it didn't, and that's fine. But I do like the way it ended up going, having BH lose that match and all that happened, and then going into Cameron Bash versus 2TM's match, ending with 2TM not winning the title, and, like, the two faces, DNA and Anarchy Miss, coming out and helping Cameron Bash keep the title was pretty cool. Some things I would have done differently, and this is just a personal, like, storyline type thing, and I'll mention it in a little bit after I get done with what happened in the Royal Rumble itself, which was fucking perfect. Like, the YouTubers kept coming in, and then, like, it stopped at one point when they got the Don in, which was like fucking Donald Trump, which was great. It was actually really cool the way they did it. Then a bunch of people showed up. Guns showed up. Sean Nova showed up in a red Power Ranger suit, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever, because I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers, so that hit me really hard. Like, I liked that a lot. That was really fucking cool. I gotta keep falling down. What was crazy was, I kept going like, where's Nick Virtue? Where's Andy Badwell? And they were like some of the last two guys. And Guns was the last one, but he didn't last long. And then, so I'm just going through like a short little synopsis of that. When it was down to Rom and Nick Virtue, I was on the edge of my seat. I was literally on the edge of my seat because I was sitting there thinking, who the hell's gonna win it? They just foreshadowed at the end of Cameron Bash's match that Nick Virtue wants to face him at Famiversary. Like, they just set up this rivalry. I don't know why they would shut it down. And then it clicked as soon as Rom won that he's probably going to try to challenge for the Rannick stuff. And it's going to be Rom versus Rannick. Because if you remember, the only time Rom and Rannick have actually fought each other, Rom had, like, completely lost because of the fact that he had just fought, like, 3 other people. And so that's the main reason why Rom didn't really stand a chance against Rannick. And it made Rannick look really strong in his first match back, which made him look amazing. And then, of course, as you see his matches with facing people that are at 100%, it's still somewhat back and forth, but he's still actually really into it and really good at what he's doing. And Rannick seems unstoppable, basically. So, like, this whole brother versus brother thing is gonna be... I just switched the fucking submissions. I didn't get to use it, damn it. The Rannick versus Raw match is gonna be amazing, and with that, it sets up to the fact that they don't actually have to cancel the match between Nick Fury and Cameron Bash. They can still have that match happen, which is going to be great. It's going to have Nick Fury versus Cameron Bash for the title. Pulling for Nick Fury, or Nick Virtue. I don't know why I said Nick Fury. Nick Virtue, sorry. I like Nick Virtue a lot. I hope that doesn't make him mad that I said Nick Fury like 3 times. But, yeah, Nick Virtue, I'm totally pulling for him to win the world title. I mean, I like Cameron Bash a lot too, but something I would do differently is have Cameron Bash turn heel, honestly, and I would have him be the Rannick's champion. And you might not want to do that, but I'm just like, that's just me spitballing a way to make it interesting. And honestly, I thought before Betrayal betrayed BH, I thought that Betrayal was going to become good guys, like all of them, and then Cameron Bash was going to become a bad guy, and like switch things around a little bit. But it was really good. Probably their best main event. Best match of the night was Black Heron versus Rannick. That one had me on the edge of my seat more than like Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. That was fucking crazy and nuts. So that's the end of my review. I don't ever really expect to be a winner of this review competition. I just kind of like, I kind of like doing reviews with you guys, especially when they give me a lot of attention. They give me attention and say that they liked my review or something like that. So yeah, this is the end of it. Great pay-per-view, probably the best they've done in a while. I'm not saying any of their pay-per-views are bad, I'm just saying this one was the best that they've done. So yeah. Bye.